Hello everyone, am I live here? Hello everyone. Hi Shawnee. I'm Malcorium. And Ostinado. Trying to send all these messages as quickly as possible without making a mistake. Oh, hi, Pretty Normal Media and Shades and Steve as well. Got the pouty in here. That's the way, aha, aha, I like it, I like it. McDonald's commercial. Just kidding around. Well, let me go ahead and download something right now so I got something other than the dreaded black screen on my monitor. Gonna be first testing a map by Goat Lord here, which is again, to remember the correct name, and it's Pretty Normal Media, and here actually this is an episode 1 remaster he's working on. And what port do I need? Is plain Z-Doom okay, or do I need GZ-Doom? Okay, plain Z-Doom is... Yep, kind of like... I mean, I'm hoping this is sort of similar to Knee Deep in Z-Doom, but perhaps better from a gameplay standpoint. I actually didn't mind Knee Deep in Z-Doom as much as a lot of people did, but it sounds like a similar idea. I have a file called UAC-M1 on my drive from 2019. I'm guessing that map is probably outdated. Okay, so this is a Doom 2 map, I happen to guess correctly. Hopefully I should have something other than just the dreaded black screen showing up. Oh, Austinado, what did you think of that WAD? It got a CAC award. Most people who I've looked at in recent threads don't really think it deserved one. Nowadays, the Cyrus's work is taken really in a lukewarm way nowadays, from as much as I've seen. Map 6 out of 10 isn't too bad from what I recall of that WAD. Because I think map 5 was like some difficult wide open outdoor canyon level, if I recall correctly. And then map 3 was a large tech based map, I recall, so map 6 doesn't sound too bad. Well, Malcorium, you're very close in age to me because I was 16 when Knee Deep in Z-Doom came out. I personally consider 6 out of 10 to be average. It's equivalent to a 3 out of 5, but I don't like to get too much into ratings these days. And what did you think of Crimson Canyon, Austinado? Or what you got to see of it? Well, I mean, there's no question that Knee Deep in Z-Doom looks beautiful. But that's not everything there is to a Doom level. Or you allowed to just start a cat 2 from wherever you died? But then it wouldn't be a cat 2 if you started from where you died, because you'd still be blind. Well, I'm about 30 as well. Okay, well, while I'm doing all this talk, I really should at least get notifications sent out to Discords, so I don't have to do it all later. Well, 2005 was the year Crimson Canyon came out, and that was the same year as Scythe 2 and Kama Sutra, which are certainly the and ultimate simplicity. I'd say those are certainly the benchmark megawatts of 2005. Okay, I'm posting to Discords now, then I'll be posting to Doom World. And then we'll be starting Goat Lord, aka, what was his name again here? It seems hard for me to remember for whatever reason. Pretty Normal Media's map, of which you can see the starting screen on the stream, so I don't have the dreaded empty screen for a change. One of these days there ought to be a macro so that I can just make the same post to the channel I specify in these 15 or 20 or whatever many different Discords. That's literally what takes me these couple minutes, is announcing it on Discord after Discord and then on Doom World. Probably like 20 of them. Oh, you used to play Duke Malcorium? I just got post to Doom World now. And then I'll be ready to get this going. Hold on a moment here, I got to mute my mic for a minute. Okay, Announce my stream and yeah, Duke Nukem Forever is like it blew up the whole thing. Enough said. I may as well just try and copy paste my post from Doombolt. Make this a hyperlink. One day I really do need dots to do all this stuff for me. Okay, I think I've announced to everyone and everywhere that is able to or desire or request to receive one, so oh, well, I've got another friend who sometimes joins on Saturdays. Let me put... He's not on Twitch at the moment, so let me... He sees me on YouTube if I say something. So let me see if I can find a place just... So many friends, so many different people to know, places to notify them. Yeah, we had all these friends who... I've got so many people and so many discords to notify to that doing so takes me like 20 minutes. I think I finally got everyone hit up who's requested any kind of info, so we're finally actually ready to get started here. Of course, now I need to... I had my phone playing the stream for just a moment. It should be fixed now. Okay, is my screen and audio good now? That should be done with. Okay, just waiting for confirmation that I don't got the echo anymore. Okay, we've got no echo now. Okay, I can start playing Pretty Normal Media, aka Goat Lord's map. So this is map 5 of his episode 1 remaster that I have for play testing, which is of course Phobos Lab, not Entryway. But I'm assuming the de-hack work just hasn't been done yet. Whoa. Is there a master black line there? No, there isn't. Okay. He doesn't want to charge to me in one fell swoop for whatever reason. Why is that Lost Soul so reluctant to charge at me? Yes, a nice detail at the beginning. Oh, what's the compatibility level for this, what's the compatibility level for this media? And hi Abyss, thanks for joining. What's the Campat mode I should be using for this? No, I'm playing on hard. I need to know, like, what's the... Should I be using Boom Strict or Z-Doom compatibility mode? Hi Quoby4, thanks for joining. Okay, well then I'll just do Boom Strict compatibility. I think Hack might have play tested some other levels in this series before, did he? Sorry, getting an alarm that goes off at 7. All the visuals are good so far. Certainly better looking than Knee Deep in the Dead, but not excessively busy like Knee Deep in Z-Doom. Well, makes sense. I don't think I can fit underneath that. See, this MIDI seems to have nothing to do with suspense, apparently. Oh, might be a nice album though, media. Yup, of course I know that anyone who's played episode 1 map 5 knows there's gonna be a secret over there. I don't even count it as a secret because it's so well known. This looks like it's either the wrong texture or misalignment. Hey, peekaboo. Whoa! That lift actually lowers. I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, it's quite a good music. Not something I typically hear in Doom, but it's quite a good music. Not what I expected in an E1-M5 map either, but... Okay, well, there's a rad suit. See, there's a secret in this slime, right? That's another E1-M5 staple. The rocket launcher secret in the original game. Hey, are you like in your prison cell or something? The upper ceilings above these grates are misaligned. Is my voice coming through for you nice and clear, media, by the way? Okay. Whew. Oh. Okay, so that's another standout secret of E1-M5. The world's my rocket launcher. You didn't give me one. Good to hear then. You did forget to make... It does look like you forgot to make the player walk up over here in order to raise the ledge over the line. That's a failure in terms of faithfulness, at least. In E1-M5 you got to walk up over here, and this ledge will come up only after you've walked up here. Oh, hi, Path 2021. No, it's not the Unity port. Unless it's a different Unity port than you're thinking of, then I'm thinking of it. Not like the Bethesda Unity port. Okay. I'm just talking about how this is and isn't like E1-M5. So far, like, the secrets have held up. Oh! There's a number down there. Also, I wanna bang my head. These textures are misaligned. 7G. I only know up to 5G exists. I have 4G, I know about 5G, I've never heard of 7G before. Unless it's a 76, is it meant to be... Oh, it's probably... No, it's definitely 7G, not 76. Oh, nope, I can't get over. Can't get in that. This should lead to the yellow key. Oh, we got Doom 2 monsters as well. So I personally don't need any help guiding myself through Phobos Labs, but we'll see what this turns into. How are my viewers thinking of this so far? Given I'm doing a playtest. Okay, I don't know exactly where I am over here. Okay, you really don't need another Mega Armor over there, because you just gave me a Mega Armor like 2 minutes ago. There doesn't need to be another one. Oh, that's nice to hear, Canada. But certainly 2 Mega Armors this soon and with this little of the level explored is too much in my opinion. Maybe make them both the green armor. Remove or make them both the green armor either works. Okay, this, I know this is something Steve might notice. This texture is at the wrong height over here. It should be aligned with the floor. So it's a cutoff basically. See, this one is at the correct height. Oh, this step, I think it looks okay either way. This is a cutoff on both sides of this door. Actually, here it's fine. So, cutoff here, here, and here. But not here for whatever reason. I don't know what happened there. I hope you're still enjoying it, Kobe 4 hours. Yeah, the other textual misalignment I recall was by the 7G on both sides here. That's not actually a misalignment, it's at the wrong height. Well, it's actually the same as a misalignment. The height of a texture controls its alignment, I think. Okay, where's my central room with the slime pit and yellow door over here? Oh, okay, here's the slime pit room. Well, I got them to infect. Okay, we really don't need another blue armor this soon. I'll be getting to your stuff shortly after this, by the way. Yeah, it's a steel door, which that's interesting. But again, the world doesn't need it. I'd at least make all 3 of those be green almos, if nothing else. We did 3 blue almos already seems a little crazy to me, to be honest. Snow was right over there, and so these are actually staircase doors, which that's not something I've seen very much in the Doom level, is a staircase door. Oh, this texture's off with the easy wrong Stoughton texture over there. Now what did that open up? All I got in the secret was a switch. Now I have to find what it opened up. Interesting to make a door ladder. Did it open up that 7G door? No, didn't open up that 7G door. Oh, it's a secret at the end, so I'm not gonna find yet what that switch did. So we're gonna have an O shape here, probably. Yep. Oh, totally redoing the outdoor section. Okay, where's it a Rockatron behind? Oh, he's way behind me. Oh, okay, 7G, 7G, I get it now. Okay, you really... To justify all the health here, you really need some kind of back spawn after flipping that switch, in my opinion. I'd recommend keeping note of any feedback I give as I mention it. Here's 4G, which is exactly what I'm using to read the chat at the moment. Actually, no, I'm using Wi-Fi. Oh, Chase can say what a backspawn is, but it's really in short. It's really my short form for, or Shade's short form for spawning monsters behind the player. When that switch is flipped, there should be like some monster closet that releases and spawns behind the player when flipping the 7G switch. Yeah, I like almost subconsciously sometimes use something that another person told me said. Whoa! thrown in. Oh. I'm also overstacked in shotgun ammo at the moment. How many of these are there? Oh, there's probably like 2 or 4 unique ones of these rooms with the imaginary bridges. Sorry, had to do a brief pause again. Open, open, close. What does it 4G open close. That's okay, Ostinado. So I obviously know what the 4G switch does, but what does the open close switch do? Oh, okay. Open. Close. Okay, time to soft lock check something here. Yes, I know anyone who does this is an absolute idiot, but I'm nonetheless gonna check for a soft lock at this particular point. If I can actually even survive this, there seems to be a demon stuck in the floor over there still. You know what, it will probably be easier for me to do a soft lock check if I took care of the fight, then checked for a soft lock. All those demons make it out very tough. Yeah, there's also a Hall of Meals, but more. I want to try and brute force kill that outlier. When I got no cover down over here. Oh, I got to find this side has us through the stairs. Now I can get some cover. Bring those demons down to the stairs. A little bit further away from the outside. Oh. Okay. Oh, a soft lock is if there's a point in which I'm stuck and I can't advance in the game. Well, I'm not dead, but I'm stuck and I can't advance in the game. Yup, this is a hall of mirrors. It's probably like a missing texture or something, or you're using a texture from a resource pack that you didn't include in the WAD. Probably just missing this border texture. Now only someone who's being a little idiotic and, well, playtesting is going to likely intentionally do this, but I'm going to intentionally do this. Close the door and then run inside. Yup, that soft locks the player. So I don't think anyone is unless they're trying to be funny, is going to actually do this, but I'd make this door openable from the inside. Like 99.9% of people are never gonna actually get soft lock this way, but I still think it shouldn't be possible to do so. I mean, basically the writing is on the wall that you're going to get soft lock, but I still think it shouldn't be possible. Oh, there's a slime trail over here in the lit up sector. I don't get what you mean, Shawnee, though. I mean, I think it should be impossible to soft lock no matter how well telegraphed it is, unless it's a puzzle level or something. I mean, for what it's worth, it's a perfectly telegraphed soft lock. Whoa! I thought I usually had to find a secret to get outside here. This is a very nice outside motion surface texture, if I say so myself, and I do. Oh, hi, J messed up Smaz. Yeah, it does look more realistic. With some wild little nice ash wall rock details. Okay, someone observant may have seen it already, but somebody got to catch. There's another slime trail over. Oh! Let's kill the Mancubus first. Okay, I wanna... Yeah, shadow work is good, I guess. I didn't highlight it in particular because all the visual work's been good, aside from a couple of misalignments, missing textures or slime trails. All the visual work has been good in my opinion. Okay, now all of a sudden I can't get this slime trail to appear that I want to be pointing out. These things are... slime trails are such a PITA to point out sometimes. I agree, Shawnee. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it ruined if the gameplay is good, but it does mouse the visuals. Okay, now all of a sudden, there was a slime trail somewhere near here, and all of a sudden I can't get it to appear again. I guess it's probably if I can't get it to appear again, it's very difficult to... And really if you... Oh, I saw it again, and then I stepped away from it before I had a chance to see it. Are you talking about this texture, Steve? Because it just looks like plain metal wall to me. Well, plain silver metal to me. Oh, it's the upper window you're talking about. Where's the upper window? I only see windows at one height. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, sometimes I actually don't look at floor and ceiling slats as much as I look at walls and stairs and the like. It is sort of, I mean, it doesn't bother me, but it's sort of patterned a little bit randomly. Like, it is kind of sort of a random pattern because of the shape of the window, presumably. No path, I meant Z-Doom, just regular Z-Doom. 2.8.1. And also in this outdoor area, if you're going to give a mega sphere down over here, I'd remove every other health pickup in this outdoor area. I think any other health pickup combined with a mega sphere is too much health. I don't remember what every flat number looks like. But yes, this is sort of like a random slant pattern. That was a good catch by Steve. And same with the bottom of the window. I should actually be paying more attention than I do to ceiling and floor textures. This floor's a little random as well. I don't know if that can be changed though. Yeah, I like all the work with the rocks. And once again, I can't seem to... This slime trail, I know there's a slime trail around here, but it's so elusive and... Oh, is it connected to this rock? It is somehow connected. Yup, it's right over... Can I get it to appear in my screen? It's right over here in the center of my screen. I finally managed to nick that slime trail out. Yeah, and this health and all the other health outside, if you're gonna have the mega sphere down over here, I'd remove all other health pickups from the outdoor area. I'm assuming the outdoor area is optional, just like in the original E1-M5, even though it doesn't look to be marked as secret. Well, you sometimes catch some good stuff with textures as well, Steve, that I actually missed. Okay, what opened that secret up? I don't know what I did to open the secret over here. It's really nice overall. What opened this secret area? There was a switch near that area that had a similar texture. Is Newell Palace 19 or 22? Or is it one I haven't tested at all? These are YouTube tests, by the way. I'm asking Shawnee about, not live stream tests. And they're private for the moment. I pressed it when I first, and yeah, I might need a better telegraph because... Is it the one that was... Oh, is it this switch over here that you're told that did it? Because I know there was a... Oh, okay, is it this switch that did it? Okay, it's not this switch that I'm looking at right now, which that way I just noticed that I don't know if the alignment can be fixed here, but these tiny vertices are misaligned. When you enter, if you head left, there's a switch. If you head left, there's a... Oh, this switch. Okay, duh. I just forgot that I pressed it, that there was even a switch over there. I started a slime trail. Well, I think any I think any player that flips this switch is going to notice something opened up when they come back. But it could possibly be telegraphed, but it is a secret after all, and anyone will notice it when they come back. Actually not a very well hidden secret. And there was another slime trail I saw that I can't catch again. Oh! The Sleeling slime trail here. Okay. Oh, okay. Right center of my screen is on both the floor and ceiling over here. There's the slime trail. Now, GZ-Doom, by the way, so... Oh, another slime trail over here. By the way, I do want to mention, if you tested the map using GZ-Doom, GZ-Doom completely suppresses slime trails now, so none of these would be noticeable in GZ-Doom, because it suppresses small arrows like this. And I think this seems cut off. And that's a different computer texture than all the other ones. But it's not different for any given reason, but this part over here is cut off horizontally. And there's also an upper cutoff, but I don't know if that's avoidable. But the upper half of this is cut off, but that might not be fixable without changing the height or having the lower half be cut off, which wouldn't be good either. This is actually a good use of the curve tool overall, sort of like Zazo or Rex uses the curve tool. Like, John Sweetpea shouted, whenever John Sweetpea saw circles, he would say, Zazo map! But Rex Thorson also uses the curve tool a lot. Oh, I see this secret. Not to mention there's a secret around here in the original Phobos lab. Man, those are not textures we see in episode 1. Okay, it looks like you have a monster block line here for the stairs that I get rid of. Oh wait, it's not a monster. Maybe there isn't a monster block line. Maybe it's just difficult for the monsters to go down the stairs. Oh, I'm currently testing a map by Pretty Normal Media that was shared with... Roger, there was a Mad DB link shared with me in private. I don't want to post it in public just in case he doesn't want, especially this version of the map, to be widely downloaded. And then I'm going to be testing something that is public by Shawnee afterwards. This definitely does not look like episode 1 to me. Oh, okay, then let me go grab that. Even though there's several changes there's several issues other people might find that are just identical to issues I've already found and therefore would be superfluous to point out. That's why I always like the latest version of a level, because I don't like pointing out superfluous issues that the author is already completely aware about. But here's the link. Oh, is my voice clear to hear over this loud music even when it gets loud, by the way? Yup, of course that's a Whoa! 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 Little surprise now! Thanks, Kobe, for our... But let me try and get this level done before you have to leave. I need a key to advance any further. There's usually a key, and I'm guessing there's a blue key somewhere in this super circular area. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason it seems with circular areas, slime trails appear more often. Well, where's the blue key, media? So I don't get stuck looking around. Oh wait, there's a 7G door, I forgot about that. And you telegraphed it too, and now I remember there's that 7G door back earlier on in the level that I was able to open up. I also never explored this secret. Got a little maze here. This looks a little bit more like E1-M4 than E1-M5. Yes, I just talked about the 7G door. Now I remember that I flipped the 4G switch and the 7G switch. I actually had a plasma gun before. One thing, if this is gonna be a required area, at first I thought this switch might simply operate this lift over here. See this lift I'm on? I wasn't sure that, I thought that switch might just operate the lift nearby, and I wasn't even sure to use it. I might move the switch to over here, so it's a little more clear that the switch does something and you need to use it and see what it does. Hey, we're gonna be asked sigil or not sigil again. I'm guessing this is not sigil probably because there's 4 of them right next to each other. Okay, don't see any sigil references over here. See, there does seem to be a little bit of an abundance of shotgun ammo. Blue key down in this low power area. Yeah, obviously something's gonna open up over there. That Revenant's really no threat to me with all this stuff in the way of it. I might make it a chain gunner instead. If it was a chain gunner, it would get the chain gunner would be more threatening, I think, when walking into this setup. Yeah, I know Steve has it. Every time I see the evil eye, I get to the. I actually like the idea in Sigil. It would just maybe Romero should have used a little bit less common of a sprite in doing it. I'd make that Revenant be a chain gunner so that he actually has a chance to hold me some when I go get the key if I haven't killed him. Oh, you keeping note of of all my suggestions as I've provided them, media? Because I probably don't remember everything. I'm unlikely to remember everything I said to the whole level at the end. Oh, that's cool then. Screenshots are probably even better because a picture paints 1,000 words. Okay, I don't know if this is fixable, but there's a dead body bleed through the ground over here. It's a good map. I'm thinking maybe a little bit harder. This is probably the last area, I'm guessing. Yeah, because the blue key is near the end of Phobos Lab. I think change around the progression a little bit. But okay, where's my light amp? Or do you not give me a light amp? Oh, it didn't give me a light amp here. I don't ask for a light amp, though. I actually like this area better without a light amp. No, I actually think leave it as it is. Or if anything, add the light amp in a secret, not out in the open. Like maybe make one of these a secret and have a light amp hidden in it. One of these computer pillows looks slightly different and one side be a secret and have a light amp in it. Well, that's a nicely telegraphed error over there. Yeah, I'd say you couldn't go wrong if you made one of these. Oh, these pillows look like lifts already, so that might not be possible. Maybe make an off-texture stout tan somewhere here and... Yeah, that's why I don't like light amp. I completely agree with Shawnee. But because people come to expect a light amp in this dark area of Phobos Lab, maybe you could appease them and make one of these stout tans a slightly off texture and hide the light amp behind it. I'd never use it. Okay, that switch didn't animate the first time. Oh, I didn't really mean to have to kill the Revenant again. This switch only animates the second time you press it. I don't know if that's intended or not. What's that chain gunner doing still over there? Those little cubbies with the blue lights. Oh, these, okay. So give me some more health. Oh, little more to this ending than I expected. Here we've got another big... Whoa! That'd be a lot of North Souls. Okay, if you're gonna block the player, I do something better than just a completely invisible blocking line. Yeah, most people complain. I don't mind invisible blocking lines, but most people complain about them. Same on this side. And there's a slime trail over here. Yes, guess what? Circle means slime trail time. It's a very cool looking subway. I might find a slightly different way to do the monster blocks. And there's an outrail in my exit train. Hey, get off my train! Or how about just die in my train? This is misaligned over here. Okay, I need to get up these stairs somehow. Oh, okay. These stairs don't seem to work most of the time. I have no idea why, but these stairs don't only occasionally actually let me climb them. Yeah, I know there's a secret with the because there's another blue door in the level that I never opened. Oh, well, thanks for joining, Malcorium. And you're always free to, mention my streams anywhere you want. By the way, I should, with the Lord Lounge audience today, I should mention that again. I'll probably get just about anyone who was confused about this. As Shade said, you can talk about, my Twitch or my Discord, anywhere you want, any site you want, any stream you want if you desire. It's only my name and YouTube, in other words, TACHome1, that I don't want shared publicly without being notified. So if it's not TACHome, it doesn't need to stay at home. Only TACHome stays at home. And yes, bye Malcolm, have a good night. Hopefully I've made that clear to just about all my viewers now today. If anyone's unclear as to what I meant, they'll just let me know. Okay, this texture is misaligned with the switch. I don't know if that can be fixed. Yes, and I know there's another secret I missed. Oh well, there's some kind of missing texture problem in the exit over here. Yeah, the problem is not everyone uses GZ-Doom. Oh, there's a missing texture on the stair over here. No, I didn't want to do that. I do not want to go on the teleporter here. Okay, this blue door, I do two things with it. First of all, I make it be blue key cloud textures instead of blue score key textures, because a lot of players might think they need a blue score key specifically. And secondly, I join all of these sectors so they open up at once. It kind of looks and seems silly to just be opening them all one at a time. It should be one joined door in my opinion. Okay, of course there's gonna be something. Okay, so it's just another way to get to the ending area, which is kind of what it is in the original Phobos lab. Well, just because I didn't find a secret doesn't mean it's poorly telegraphed. Is it over here? Is it this area is a secret? I've actually got 3 more secrets left. Okay, if you can go to the outside area, you can... The area outside the subway car, I'm assuming you mean. Wait a minute. I can't enter it from over here because I can't even get over here. Oh, okay, you mean the outside area from the middle of the level, okay. Can I cut through this way? Yes, I can. These candles are just hanging randomly. I don't know if that's intended or not, but it kind of looks strange that they're just randomly hanging in the air. Oh, I can't look that way. Okay, so it's over here. No, that looked a little bit different. Oh, it's by the med kit, which was... Oh, okay. Yeah, we're missing some kills. Oh, geez, Pain Elemental. And this better be the rocket launcher secret because I've been literally everywhere else and not gotten a rocket launcher. And it is indeed the rocket launcher secret. Okay, I still missed one secret in this level. Let me just look in the auto map to find out where it is. Okay, I found this secret, this secret, this secret, this secret. Oh well, it would help if I typed IDDT to reveal the secret. I think I missed this secret over here. Okay, well yeah, they could all float or none of them float, probably. I'm not sure if these two Stout Tan textures combine the best without the transition. Okay, smoke because this is a wider sector. I'd make this bow openable from this side so you can just connect the room together if you find the secret. Make this bow, make this a door from the side I'm on. And aside from items, I have 100%, so that should be good. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the playtest and found it useful. I know there were like a billion little nits I picked here and there, but all in all, I thought it was a very good looking level and pretty impressive on the whole. And then of course, I think I pointed this out already, there's a missing texture there. And exit to my subway car. So well, I would think it could use to be a tinge more difficult. Probably accomplish some of that by removing the other health in the outdoor area and cutting down the ammo in the early part of the level a little bit. And then there's some visual jank in that needs to be fixed and such, but overall I thought it was a pretty impressive level, and aside from the arrows, it was a really good looking level as well. So what did my chat think of this? And I hope my test and my feedback here was useful. Okay, and you can feel free, by the way, to join any of my streams anytime you want, both to media and anyone else who's on here. And if you want me to test other levels from the episode, you can send them to me. And Shawnee, do you still have time for me to do your WAD? This map took me about a half hour longer than I ever thought it would. I guess for trying to find all the little issues took me long ago. Okay, well, I hope you have a good dinner, media. And I'm glad to have helped. You can feel free to join or pop in any stream you want, or request any play test you'd like. And yeah, here's a link to the level again for those who missed it. And while I'm between levels, I do also have a Discord. I think there's people in the chat that aren't on my Discord, so I just wanted to provide a link to that as well, if desired. And there's a whole bunch of channels you can post stuff in. So here I'll also plug in a link to my Discord for anyone who's not on there if they want to join. Okay, now I need to download Shawnee's WAD, which it's on Doomworld, but he also whispered it to me, so I'll just get it from there. This is called Re-Doom 2 and has, I think, 5 of the first 7 levels finished. So yes, we're kind of still in a reimagining mode here of sorts. I typically play all levels from a Pistol Stout Shawnee, unless requested otherwise. We're missing your Focus and Crusher still, but I'm sure those will come in due time. Oh, this is Speed of Doom intermission music, isn't it? I mean title screen music. That sounds like Speed of Doom title screen music. Okay, everyone ready for Stout here? Everything sounding good? Well, if it's a Stewboy media, it could definitely be a Speed of Doom media. Everyone ready for me to go on with this? Okay, and I know I'm gonna assume Shawnee is because he's right here on the chat. Entry point, map 1. Oh, I don't want my custom auto map colors at the moment. What's this music? It's not a track I easily recognize quickly. Of course, the last one wasn't a track I easily recognized quickly and it ended up being a great MIDI, so that's not like it's a problem. Actually, I'm not even sure it was a MIDI, but it was a great track. Oh, okay, it's probably a Stu-Boy track that hasn't been commonly used in a WAD before. Hey, is this a Doom 2 remake or an Ultimate Doom remake? I see a hanger sign of Odell. Is this Re-Doom 2 or Re-Ultimate Doom? Or is it kind of bought? Oh, good night, Austinado. Thanks for joining on. A little bit of Doom cute in here as well. Is this like supposed to be a security checkpoint or something? That's what it looks like. Well, that makes sense, Strawny. I mean, there's no reason to faithfully reimagine the chasm, for instance. Face pound, face pound. Well, I've actually played a couple Shawnee maps already, and he makes good stuff. Well, eventually you're gonna have a map 24 in the WAD, I'm assuming. Try to make the chasm actually be good and don't worry about being so faithful to it. Okay, that's a nicely telegraphed switch there. So it's sort of like an entry point instead of an entryway. I like the space guy. Finally, we don't get that brown sky in episode 1 that we've seen for a billion years. Uh-oh! And I didn't save my... Oh, I did save my game over, I did. I personally picked something other than SP hat for that stair over there. So Shawnee, what are your favorite maps of the original Doom 2? As in the original maps, not the maps in this one. Yeah, I also played near Wow Palace. It was a really good level. Complete with even a fake exit as well that I recall. Underhold Spirit World Focus. Okay, so I should expect the next map to be quite faithful, probably. Did I find a secret? Okay, I'm gonna assume that's a secret. I'm gonna test this one secretless. I didn't test the Phobos lab map secretless because everyone and their great-great-grandchildren knows where to look for secrets in Phobos lab by now. No, not really in the great-great-grandchildren, but probably in their children. Okay, so this is probably just some off-map thing to make it look... This is probably just some off-map thing, I'm assuming, to make the area, the place look bigger than it seem like I'm actually in part of a bigger facility. If I had one thing to complain about with Shawnee maps from what I've played so far is that he does seem to use the same textures rather frequently no matter what episode he's making a map for. Maybe a little bit of work on the texture variety. That's not really a piece of criticism for this map or any particular Shawnee map, but just for in general. And how come is this meant to be a stele? Yeah, that's why I suggested you might want to branch out your texture choices a little bit more based on just the maps of yours that I've played so far. It's not an issue in individual maps or even in a couple maps like you have in Delta Domain, but it might be an issue in an entire megawatt of 32 levels. Oh, the dreaded phone reboot. I remember seeing a texture here that was poorly tiled. With one of these tech greens. Oh, okay, this lower texture is... There's a cutoff on the lower texture over here. For this window. So yeah, well, I'm getting my phone restarted. there's a cutoff on the lower texture on my screen that's showing at the moment. Okay, just hold on for another second. Okay, I'm back now. I know by this point that Shawnee maps are pretty clean, all things considered. But I'm assuming, oh, there is an exit sign. Okay, so it's definitely the exit. Well, it seems like a decent enough first level. I really just have the cutoff that I mentioned, and using the I didn't think SP hat was a great choice for a stair in that one point. So what did my viewers think of this for an opening level? Well, I mean, I think that as well, Steve, but I'm also gonna try and be very allocating for map 1 of potentially a megawatt. Especially when it's a reimagining. Well, I'd make it a little bit harder than Doom 2 because Doom 2 is like snoozily easy by today's standards, but it doesn't have to be that much more difficult. But I'd make the difficulty target a little bit higher than vanilla Doom 2. Maybe between that and Plutonia, at least at TNT level. I need to pause for a moment because my phone's only got 1% power on it. Well, there are a few exceptions in Doom 2, Yeah, map 9 is a rocket launcher trap, and map 8 is a classic. Yeah, that'll work, Shawnee. Underbelly as opposed to under halls. Oh, right away I think that's a good music choice. And of course using a different, Shoney's giving us a different texture to make it look a little bit more like a sewer than Underhalls does. Because every good ward has to have a sewer in it. It's a relatively clean sewer though. This bottom pipe is cut off somewhat. Oh man, I need an area with more light in it. That's why I say I think it should be a... I'm not saying this should be a super house ward, but probably a little bit harder than the original Doom 2. I think that's a mistake the Twitch series made, is that they didn't make it harder than the... they didn't adjust to the fact that it's been 20 years and most of the original maps are walk in the park. Of course, Ultimate Doom, the way it did, kind of adjusted for that, but it's also not all that the way it did. It's just kind of its own episode. I actually noticed the floor work more quickly than the ceiling work here, with the glass just cutting into the lights. But in general the texture work is good. Oh, the ceiling work in the sewer over here is good. I would recommend keeping note of any feedback I give as I provide it. This light's also cool. Well, if an auto's gonna suck, and I don't really think you suck, but it's better to suck at ceiling work than it is to suck at floor work, because more people see floors than... more people pay attention to floors than they do ceilings in general. Okay, what's Underhalls with me reaching the red key and not finding a super shotgun? I must have missed an area. I can't possibly have reached the red key without finding a super shotgun. Well, I think ceiling detailing is good. Floor detailing is important to get first. So the super shotgun's only a secret this time around. So there are some subversions. I like that. Oh, and I probably have found that secret, though I'm gonna be testing secretless. Can I even figure out what secret that opened, though? Also, I pick up the red key, but I don't actually need the red key. But I need to get to where the red key is to get there. I've heard this music in some old rides before. Oh! Them back spawning. Hey, this looks a little bit more like Focus than Underhalls for a moment. This room looks as much like the Focus as it does like anything in Underhalls. Of course, that would be a crusher. If that would be sort of like an up and down crusher wall if this was the Focus, I think. Okay, that's a little attempt at some Doom cute over there. A Doom cute crate chair of sorts. That's gonna be a secret. Whoa, whoa! But there's nothing there. Well, I only thought of it because of this window that I'm looking at right now. Except it would be an up and down wall. The wall would keep be like an up and down crusher wall if it was the Focus. You can invoke some refueling based thoughts with Tech Green pretty easily as well. That's sort of a strange place to just put two toilets randomly. It didn't look like a bathroom to me. Are you talking about the music, Steve? It might have maybe been inspired by that. Oh, I guess they don't have handles that. They might be just water pumps, I guess. Whoa! Okay, these textures don't match. I don't know if that's intended or not. This tiles 3-way and this one only tiles once. Okay. Looks like a broken elevator from that side. Okay, so this is like a broken lift from both sides. Okay, this window could have probably been tiled better before I opened it. Oh, hi, Blue the Beast. I'm 90% done with this map. How do I get to where those Keikos are? Oh, there's an open door now. Oh, yup, I see the shortcut. Nice. Okay, again, I don't... Might be starting a Shawneeism here. I don't think SP hat with the red stripe looks best for the stairs. The red stripe is okay, but I might use a different red texture other than SP hat for the stair itself. Oh, hi, Mustachio. Did you get the message I sent you over on Doom World? So I've been streaming for a while, so if you sent me one back recently, I haven't seen it yet. But thanks for joining on. Mustachio's got a nice old school looking ward in progress as well. Okay, because I know, I know Hack did testing for Atonement up to the first 3 episodes, but obviously you can't ask him to test the new episode because, well, he closed up shop to work on his own megawatt. Oh, that was the exit. Oh, okay, there is an exit sign, okay. I just normally don't expect a door to be the exit. I wouldn't say red wall. Let me see if I can find an example of the texture that I'm thinking of that you should use. There's a specific texture I'm thinking of. It's an Ultimate Doom texture. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I'm gonna find it in Doom 2. Okay, I don't know what Rust has to do with Gauntlet, but to be honest. Yeah, that might actually be a word I test some of at some point, Hacksword Crossbarrel. Let me see if I can find an example. It's probably somewhere in episode 2 of the Ultimate Doom of the texture I think you should be using for the style. If I recall correctly, it's somewhere in E2M2 uses it. Except I can't seem to find it. Woods couldn't find any better name. I don't see what question that's in response to. Okay, it's not in this map. I thought it was oh, Gauntlet Rust. Okay, I see. Maybe it's in E2M4. I'm trying to find an example of the texture I think you should be using for the where you have the SP hat. Because there's a word that puts all the D1 graphics in D2, so that isn't what I was thinking of either. Going on a texture hunt. Well, E2M2 can actually be completed extremely quickly. So if you like it, take a while. If you don't like it, just get out as quickly as you can. Oh, maybe I could just look in an editor and find the name of the texture. That might be quicker than me randomly trying to find it in the game. Let me just see if Doom Builder will give me the name of the texture I think you should be using. So you're using SP hat 1, which is what I thought. Oh, I think you should be using light red. I was thinking use light red for the stair instead of SP hat 1. No, it's not red wall 1. I was thinking light red for the step. That's what Doom Builder calls it. You could also use gray tool and align it for the red stripe to be what's visible if you want it to be really creative. Oh, you can't make it horizontal. I didn't know that. I thought it could just be rotated 90 degrees. Shows what I know, being not a map designer myself. I try to have a lot of attention to detail, and yet I don't know. I've missed some basic details about Doom editing. Yeah, well, that's why I was thinking the step could be light red. Is there any other text on Doom 2 Vanilla that could be the step? You could use brick 11. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably not a big deal. Steve hasn't said that it looks bad, so probably if it really looked bad, you could trust me that Steve would have mentioned it as well. So it's probably just me trying to pick the fly out of the black pepper, and I really shouldn't be doing that, So I apologize. It is probably fine as it is. Oh, hi tomorrow. I stream early on Saturdays. I'm gonna be done pretty soon. But anyways, what did my viewers think of that level? It was definitely getting a little bit tougher on map 2 compared to map 1. I'd say SP Hat's probably acceptable for the red stair step. So this is map 3 Rust. Nope, can't have the big weapons this quickly. Oh, yep, I can. Wait a minute. Are you playing a choice? Is this a one or the other situation you're doing at me, Shawnee? It sure looks like it. Well, let's have some blood and jibs. Okay, this just a dead end. I might like put something here so it's not a total dead end. Like not just a total dead end room that with nothing in it at all. I don't know. The problem is when I play Doom, when I've played Doom levels, I very rarely find rooms that are just a complete and total dead end. Yeah, let's see how this plays with the rocket launcher. Whoa! Okay, so this is like a 2-in-1 level. Let me just check. Oh yeah, because if I get the super shotgun, I can get the shotgun ammo. If I get the rocket launcher, I can get the rocket launcher ammo. I like those choices. That's I don't think that's something id Software ever did. But I'm assuming it doesn't spawn. I'm assuming you mean the doors open up that involve the weapon that I chose. Because I don't think there are any spawn scripts in Boom compatible. Conveyor belts. I haven't seen any conveyor belts. I haven't found any moving floors in this watch so far. Oh, hidden ones, okay. That needs boom compatible, I think. Any kind of moving floor needs boom compatible. Oh well, if I got a rocket launcher, let's jib these guys, these. So since I think he's on the chat, Mysterious Mustachios, if you're interested in me, testing your maps out, when would be good days and times for me to do that? Come on! Thursday and Friday nights. So US Mountain Time, how would 6 p.m. on a Thursday be? That's 6 p.m. in Mountain Time. I usually go from about 6 to 8 on a Thursday in Mountain Time. Okay, well then I'll look into that. Friday I would typically be either later or earlier depending on what week it is. Oh. Okay, this switch has the wrong texture underneath it. I don't know if that's intended or not, but the rest of this room is all tech green. I also think there could use to be a little bit of detail in this room, rather than just have it be a giant lift. Oh, hot minute. Interesting. I get that one. He is a very good mapper from what I've seen. He's got his big levels in Delta Domain, which are mostly private up to the moment. But I think you can sniff a download for Newell Palace somewhere. And then he's got the smaller levels in Elevator and Re-Doom 2. Oh, no, I can't just exit. But I can have a nice rocket fest. Okay, this is one of the textures that Shawnee, these brownish textures, I would say Shawnee slightly overuses them. those brown and tan textures. I was happy to find some metal in here though, a lot of metal in this map. And well, there's actually a sequel to Elevator that's supposed to open up in about a month. Again, it's super space limited. I think the opening post said it's a 512 by 512 grid space, which is like really tiny levels. Like it's 1/4 of the size of a congestion 1024 level. So I'm curious how that level's gonna tone out with how the project's gonna tone out with such super tiny levels. Yeah, this new project that starts in about a month, it gives you 7 days, but your grid limit is 512 by 512, which is like that's 1/4 of congestion 1024. That seems like an overly restrictive limit to me. Whoa! Mini GAD though. I'll get them when choosing the rocket launcher. So Shawnee, I'm probably not gonna get to all these maps today. Would you happen to be available at a similar time tomorrow night? Probably earlier. I'd probably like get to it right away. Like I'd start my stream at 12:30 AM in your time and just jump right into them. Yeah, I'll try to have you first in line tomorrow. Either that or I could continue it next Saturday if you're not in particularly a hurry, and that would be more convenient. Those are outdoor areas in map 3. Well, I would think 2 hours had better be enough for me to play the other maps. Unless they suddenly get to be Newell Palaces, I would think it would be enough time. And I kind of advise against making a ward with 32 maps the size of Newell Palace. Oh yeah, more very good ceiling detail though. I don't pay enough attention to ceiling detail either, as it turns out. Okay, how do I get that rocket off me? I've got no ammo left. And I gotta make this time door. Oh wait, I have a chain gun, duh. Whoa! Shawnee, did you see the thread about the sequel to Elevator Project? Man, I gotta make it there fast. Yeah, the only thing I don't understand about that project is why is this... How come there's 7 days to map compared to 3 days for Elevator, yet the size limitation is 512 by 512, which is 512 by 512 is really tiny. Like Steve's Heat Mizo is 2048 by 2048. A 512 by 512 is 1/16 of that size. Come on, that's a fast... That really needs it. I really cannot mess around with dodging trying to run in there. Did I misread it or something? Because that sounds too tiny. Now I got to look. Oh, so was a spread. There's a new thread split off from Skill Source Heartland thread. Yeah, and I haven't even played anywhere near all of it. Sculptiverse, it says, your playable area must fit a course-like shape. Playable areas for player-only monsters, monster teleport closets, voodoo dolls, and decorative elements can be placed outside, but it must not be accessible. Making a good use of this space is encoded. The playable area, the grid size is size 12. So yeah, because Heat Mizo uses a grid size of 2048, so a grid size of 512, wouldn't that be like 1/16 the size of Heat Mizo? I don't know if grid size and pixels mean the same thing. Like, Shawnee, what was the grid size for Elevate, though? I'm sorry to have gone off topic here. I'm just thinking, I wanted to the elevator came up, and then I was thinking 512 seems like a ridiculously small grid size. Because, as I mentioned, Steve knows how big Heat Miser is, and that had a grid size of 2048 in the playable area. Yeah, but I'm talking about the grid size. The grid size is 24. The grid size I believe is 2048 in that case. Which means the grid size of 512 would be really, really tiny. Okay, so they're giving you 7 days, but they want the level to be... They're giving you more time to make the level than Elevator, but they want it to be a quarter of the size. That doesn't make any sense to me. A 512 course shape is gonna be smaller than a 1024 course shape. They're saying for Skoltivos that it has to be a 512 course shape. I mean, I obviously don't get what's going on with the grid sizes here, because 512... I mean, there was a word called Confinement 512 that was for 512 by 512 maps. In fact, let me just bring it up instead of keep talking about it. So to me, when they're saying the grid size is 512, I'm assuming they're talking about a map that's this size. Like this is a 512 by 512 level I'm no clipping in right here. And that's really, really small. So are they saying they want maps in Skoltivos that are this small? If you can see my screen right now. This is a 512 by 512 level, Confinement 512. So Doom Guy is 32. So 512 is 16 Doom Guy hitboxes. This is 512 by 512. Yes, this level I'm looking at right now, and that you can see the whole level to no clip, is 512 by 512. Can I find any levels that are one room? I guess I'll just ask Violent Beetle because I don't... It seems like, it seems really small to me. And it doesn't seem like I'm getting any clarification, and I'm just using up a whole bunch of stream time, so I'm just gonna ask Violent Beetle about the grid size of 512. I'll get an answer and move on from it. Oh, I thought the grid size meant the size of the entire picture, the size of the outlined area. Like those white lines are, like the outlined area is at 512 grid size. I'm just gonna ask it as a question and okay, I see what you mean. There's 24 of those 512 spaces. There are 24 of them in the plus shape. This is what I get for not being a level designer. Well, I was gonna finish map 3. I see it now. But I can also just stop the stream. I'm sorry that I kind of went off topic there. I was just that had been a question that had really been stuck on my mind about the project. I mean, I promise I don't typically do that in my streams at all. And I think Steve can attest to that, or any of my other viewers can attest to it. I do not typically go off topic like that in my stream for so long. For any of those who may be skeptical that I normally do that in a stream. Man, that's a strict time, Mo. Just that I can't escape, I see, that's good. I gotta go in and fight. Get in there and fight, Doom Guy! Oh, and I'm also sorry to Steve, Shades, Mustachio, and all my other viewers about all that jank I threw in for a while. Really, I can't hit it twice. Okay, thanks, Steve. I mean, all my regular viewers should know that that's not how I normally do streams. It's not how I enjoy doing streams either. Whoa! Well, the pelts are piling up. I would say this is probably harder than Doom 2 is. Which I like. I absolutely want it to be harder than Doom 2 is. Well, I'm actually going to play the other version of this level as the first thing I do whenever I do my second session of testing this mod to see if everything looks good. Because this level is essentially a 2-in-1. I mean, I played 2.5 maps today. And I'll play 2.5 maps next time, presumably. Oh, okay, that's a nice restaging there. Could you make it just a little bit higher so the bottom of the metal wasn't cut off? That's a nice reuse of space there. And transformation. I mean, I actually think your combat's pretty good. And that yellow key's like... Is that yellow key supposed to just be floating in the middle of the air like that, such that I can't even pick it up? Or did something break? Okay, so should I just no-clip so I can get the yellow key here? Whatever core... It might be a Z-Doomism of some kind. The compatibility is, boom strict, as is shown on the screen. Oh, okay, if that's okay with... If Steve says cutoffs are fine there, then cutoffs are fine there. Steve is the person who made me learn to look for cutoffs to begin with, so... Not being an editor myself, I don't know of every little thing to look at. Well, usually if it's a Z-Doomism, there's a way to fix it somehow. Let me see, I can probably enable jumping temporarily. Allow jump and... Okay, jump, get the key. Allow jump default. Oh, it's no problem, Steve. I appreciate that you actually let me inform me of some other things to look for when I'm testing maps. I try to look for the little details. It's not your quote fault. Obviously I know you're just teasing. And sorry I cheated and jumped in your level, Shawnee. Oh, that's nice. I can... Nice little transparency there. That's a boom feature. And this is gonna be the door to map 4, which will be the end of this stream. Which means for the rocket version of this level, I think my only complaint is the key and the area that has absolutely nothing in it, that's a multiplayer area. Maybe there could at least be like, maybe you could like put an imp in there or something so that it's not absolutely dead empty. And also, just as an observation, there's no this level's as far as I can tell, this level's completely underground, and the original map 3 is not underground, so there's a difference in faithfulness there, but I don't know if that's anything you're concerned about. Well, 6 minutes is a pretty long power time, actually. Okay, so this is an isolation style project with the underground maps and such. Which I wish that thing would actually get released someday. Yeah, the combat is getting more exciting though. I have the feeling that the super shotgun version might be less exciting than the rocket launcher version. But that'll be the next thing I test before I move on to map 5, because for the time being, well, I'm not gonna test this level. Everyone's seen it a billion times already. Yeah, so sorry for going off the rails for so long. Thanks to all joiners as usual, and I hope even with that whole big gigantic sidetracking that you still enjoyed the stream. Yeah, but I don't need to test the original focus. It's been the way it's been for 26.5 years. It's never going to change. Yeah, I know. I know map 4 isn't in the widget. Map 5 is. And 7 is. Well, map 5's got a lot of monsters in it. But that'll be for another stream. Okay, well, I'll be scouting tomorrow at the same time I scouted today. It'll be the last Sunday I scout at this time. I'll be scouting at my weekday time, and Sundays scouting next week. I won't be available as early. But tomorrow I'll be scouting the same time I scouted today. And I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, except for, of course, that 10 or 15 minutes of basically doing nothing. Well, I'll also notify you, Shawnee, as I've been before, when I start the stream. I'm assuming you don't mind that. Because I've been doing that for the last week or so. Also my favorite map so far, but I'd like to see how it plays with the super shotgun. And Mustachio, don't worry, because you're a newcomer, I just want to mention, thanks for joining on the stream, and don't worry please, I don't regularly go into 20-minute tangents when I'm live streaming. I will see indeed. Okay, looking for other channels. Okay, well, I hope you still enjoyed the stream, Shawnee. Thanks for being on the whole thing and found my testing useful. You're welcome. Okay, I've heard of that name before. I'll wait, Tim. Looks like he's playing skill swords, Wad.